cool. Oh, I've had a bad upset stomach all morning. Uh, I texted the guy from O'Reilly's a couple hours ago. Of course, no text back or nothing. Not even a courtesy. We're working on it or nothing. Um, so I think tomorrow I'll try and see if I can get a ride into town and just file the suit against him. And it looks like I'm gonna be stuck here for a month waiting to go to court. What's up, Seth? So don't know what to do right this second. Probably trying to arrange a place to rent for a month, a spot or something that I can park like I did there in Ozark, and get her towed to where I can park for a month. Go to court and see if what happens. Man, I put in. I don't know what you mean. You hate when that happens. I put in 1,000 head bolts minimum. Minimum. Never broke a one. Never broke a one. So it's either A, defective bolt, or B, defective torque wrench. Oh, and guess what? Uh, After the fact, of course, all of AutoZone, all of them will tell you, hey, you need a torque wrench, but you don't want to use theirs. It's not suggested. I didn't find this out until the day. It's not suggested to use a torque wrench from AutoZone or O'Reilly's or any other loaner tool to put on such a delicate thing. Yeah, they say they're used for putting tires on, torquing your tire rims and stuff, but not to use them for head bolts and stuff. Everybody that works at O'Reilly's, everybody that works at AutoZone will tell you to use that torque wrench on a head. Isn't that some shit? Isn't that some shit? I was reading up on it today. They're not calibrated. Somebody drops them, this, that, and the other. And you do not want to use a torque wrench from a loaner tool program to put on heads. Well, if you had it happen before, how did it happen? How did it happen? Are you talking defective bolts? Are you talking you didn't use a torque wrench? How did it happen? Margaret, one of them needs to take care of the problem. The guy that came by yesterday come back by this morning taking pictures of the front head bolts and stuff, and I'm like, why? Oh, well, such and such wanted another picture, whatever. But and still he's talking about wanting to tow it over to the shop and all kinds of stuff. So I mean, I don't know. I'm very disappointed I hadn't got a call back this morning saying, hey, I'm looking into it, whatever. That's a pretty shitty deal. So Seth, aren't you going to tell us how you broke these head bolts? I'd really like to know. Oh, you did? Never mind. Hang on. Let me get my glasses. Because I've done thousands of them. I've never broke a one. Oh, okay, okay. Well, see, now that, okay, that I can understand. That I can understand. And I guess, yes, I have broken a head bolt. Taken one off old, like that, yes. Been stretched, yes. But I should have stated I've never put in a brand new head bolt and never had one snap. I've never reused a head bolt and had one snap. But we used to reuse them years ago. Nowadays they make them so cheaply and shit that they stretch and all. Back in the day they didn't do that. Back in the day you could actually use the same head bolts. But see, now they got so damn cheap. Everybody got so damn cheap everywhere. You can't no more. Now they're a one-time use. Hang on. If I get kicked, let me see something here. Will sent me a picture of it. $900 art that looks like it needs about $9,000 worth of work, and it's up in Illinois. But yeah, I mean, I can see breaking head bolts, taking them off. But you know, we're talking a totally different critter here. Brand new head bolts with a torque wrench have you put on that you broke? And why? Did you figure out why? Because remember, I was on number 13 bolt. I'd already did 32 of them at 25 pounds. I did all 32 of them at 50 pounds. I was on number 13 of 75 pounds when it went tink. Didn't do anything different the previous 12 or nothing. Same torque wrench, same setting. Click. I didn't even get the click. Well, see, there you go. But see, I used a torque wrench. I used their torque wrench. But check out what I found today. Would you suggest using a torque wrench from a Lona Tool program to put on heads and torque them down and torque them correctly? Now I want you to tell me, but requires caution. Critical engine work, cylinder heads, these tools are awfully heavily used and not been calibrated testing. The one I read was even more about how you shouldn't use them at all. That they're mainly loaned out for doing rims and stuff like that, tightening your lug nuts and stuff. Hey, stupid, why don't you just donate a new RV? We don't need stupidity here. You got the money or the mouth, why don't you donate one? Stupid. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I am disappointed that O'Reilly's never called me back today. I did send him a message to his cell phone that he called me from twice yesterday. I answered. I was good. Now he can't even answer a message back. I don't have no way of getting the easy out, the drill, nothing. And I'm not going to take a chance of ruining that block. Not when they're the ones that ruined it, not me. Why would I want to take a chance of ruining the block? Nope. O'Reilly's and Fell Pro or both are responsible for this. I'll just go file the court and wait around a month and find out. Yeah. I use their products. I use their torque wrench. I've done them many a times. It's either a defective product or a defective torque wrench. Either way, it goes back onto the auto place or their supplier. It don't come back on me. And then the guy that came to look at it, he's like, yeah, my boss knows everything about 454s and whatnot. He told me that sleeve don't come out, that down it does. So they can't know a whole lot about it because I searched into it. That sleeve does come out of them heads just like I thought. But for them to tell me yesterday, oh, that don't come out. Bullshit. But he told me today his boss knew all about him because he got one in his motorhome that I guess he's letting a guy live in or something. And I told him, well, won't you just give me that 454? Oh, they help me out when we take it to court. And then I get to put a Calvin piston on them. And, we just do what we got to do. because I'm going to have to sit around and wait a month now for court to come up and everything. Yeah, so I don't know. I think what it was, they thought they could pay someone $100 to come take the bolt out and be done with it and yada yada, and they found out it's not that simple. And the person that they sent, they want to have it towed to a shop in case they have to do some welding or something. It's stupid to tow it anywhere. Or if you tow me to your shop, how long do I have to get it moved once y'all get the bolts out? What's up, Houston? No, I can't. If I could get to it, don't you think I would have put a pair of vice grips on it and got it out? I mean, come on, Seth. You don't think I'm that stupid, do you? Do you really think I'm that stupid? Stupid people like that shouldn't be working on engines. ARP is the best of the best. What are you talking about, Doug? What's ARP? Yeah, you know what? I'm getting to where I ain't worried about that petition any more than people are worried about me being stranded with no nothing anymore. You know, but I keep coming here every day fighting on it. But it gets harder and harder and harder and harder. I know how long it is since people signed and all. You know, and it's like throwing it at my face. You know, still, I know, I know this. But how's it my fault it's still at that? It goes to show if we don't get an engine or this one fixed or something, this back on the road, it's just going to die. And I guess nobody gives a shit, you know, if it dies. The only way to keep that petition alive and going is to get this back on the road, as you see. As soon as I break down or something or whatnot, people don't want to sign a damn petition. It's stupid. You know, with the 1,500 on air right now, if we really, really tried, we could all get one more. Then it'd be 3,000. Then we all do it again, and it'd be 6,000. We all do it again, it's 12,000. It shouldn't take a mobile billboard going around the country to get signatures. It really shouldn't if people were into it. But I guess people aren't. I don't know. I'm tired of beating my head against the wall. No, they're not supposed to be like a rivet. They're a dowel to hold the gasket and put the head on. And I've seen them come out before. When you took a head off, stay in the head instead of the block. That's why I know that they do come out. And you know, people take them out all the time. Yeah, no, they're not like a rivet. They're like a dowel. It's a point that you can hang your gasket on, set your head on, and not screw nothing up while you put your bolts in it. They're a sleeve. It's not a 360. It's got a little groove in it to where it can be compressed and put in and out. Baking soda product. What are you talking about? ARP. Hey Doug, you know, a little too late, okay? I bought O'Reilly's. They're made in the US by Felpro. You know? You're a little too late telling me about the APR whatever bolts, you know? A little too late. Should have, could have, would have. What's your point? They say they're made in the US. I don't believe that for shit. They got to be using China steel. Oh, I know, Eddie, that people are doing their best to help. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm going to ignore this little Rob bullshit, whatever. My name's not Rob, never will be. Oh, you're an idiot. Goodbye. Goodbye, stupid. Oh, it's not AutoZone, it's O'Reilly's. Well, they sold me a defective bolt and or a torque wrench. And see, the torque wrench, I paid $120 for that damn torque wrench. I can show you the receipt. I paid $120 for that torque wrench. It should be new in the box. That's what one costs new in the box. But no, they give you a piece of shit that's done been beat up or whatever, not calibrated or nothing. Isn't that kind of funny? But I'll show you the receipt. I paid for a brand new torque wrench. Oh, hang on. Oh. It should work like a brand new one. They charge you for a new one. It should work like a brand new damn torque wrench. But I can show you the receipt. $119 or something for that freaking torque wrench. Now, I get my money back when I bring it back, but that torque wrench ain't worth $10 if it's not calibrated or nothing. Why in the hell do they falsely make people think that, that these are good tools and shit and they ain't worth nothing? I bet you $100 that torque wrench ain't nowhere near calibration. Well, they shouldn't sell them parts if there's no such as quality nowadays. I'm surprised that they come. And then the guy from O'Reilly's told me, well, AutoZone has the same bolts. Bullshit. They come in a white box. They don't come in a Velcro box. Maybe they buy them from the same, I don't know. But no, they don't sell the same bolts. They're not in the same box. No, nobody does nothing. So far, it's been a big waste of time. They sent a guy by twice to look at it, take pictures, and tell me how they might have to tow it to their shop. Who's paying for the tow? Who's paying for the tow back? You know. So unless someone's got any other bright ideas or a 454 or a running RV they want to donate, I'm screwed. I'm just waiting for time to tick out that they said you got to get off the property, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have a vehicle. I don't have a pot to piss in or when to throw out no more. Now that block, as far as I'm concerned, the block's ruined. It's bad. I can't do nothing with it. I've got enough sense not to try and easy out or tap out something I don't know a damn thing about. No, I'm not going to do it and then let them say that I ruined it. No, that's plain stupid. Oh, I'm hoping it'll work out. I just don't understand why that guy, he sounded like he was really serious yesterday. I don't understand why he couldn't just text me back like I texted him this morning. Hey, I need to tell my people at noon something, you know? He couldn't even text me back. We're working on it. We're trying to figure out nothing. See, that's what I hate. That's when you just go file a damn lawsuit. Well, I just know I've done everything I could and I've done everything right. And if this ends due to this, then it's out of my fault, out of my control. Nothing I can do. I don't have money for another engine. I don't have money for another RV. Matter of fact, I'm out $300 with this torque wrench and these parts. Lesson learned, my ass. Why are you being such an idiot, Doug? You like coming on my channel being an idiot a lot, and I don't like it. I wish you were still my friend. I try to be your friend, but you come on here all the time acting like an idiot to me. And no, I don't like it. And it's no fucking lesson learned. It's a shop is selling bad parts. How the hell is that a fucking lesson learned? Quit being an idiot, Doug. Oh, he likes to come on here and make me mad and be an idiot. He calls himself my friend. Friends like that, I don't fucking need. Why? Because he likes drama. He likes trolls on the page. He thinks this shit's funny, being stupid. That's why. And I can answer exactly why. Goodbye, Doug. Goodbye, Doug. Fuck you and your horse you rode in on. It's that one right there. It's broke off down in there. It's broke off down in there. To show you the hole too well from where I'm at. Trying. But, oh, there it is. It's broke off down in there. Below the head, it looks like. But it's broke off down in there. And go cry to Frankie to put me back up on here again. And that won't happen. Take your half hour out and be stupid somewhere else, Doug. What do you mean, stupid? I'm drilling on problems I can't fix. Why should I ruin the block trying to drill out something that I've never drilled out no damn head bolts. It'd be stupid to try and attempt to make a head bolt repair like this when you've never done it. Now, I've tapped out other bolts with easy outs and stuff, and it's real easy to screw up a thread and stuff. No, as soon as I go to drill on that or mess with that, then I took responsibility of it. I'm not going to do that. That's stupid. Whoever sold the bad bolts and the bad torque wrench, they're the ones responsible for it. I paid for a brand new torque wrench. I can show you the fucking receipt. On the loaner tool, you buy them. That's exactly what you do. And when you get your money back. Well, this piece of shit damn sure ain't new. Don't lock down and stuff. You have to watch every fucking bolt. So if anybody's at fault, it's fucking O'Reilly's. But I guess I'll just have to take it to court and prove it that way. Thank you, John. At least with you, maybe we can keep the petition going and people will sign it, even though I'm not going to be on the road no more. There you go, Seth. Said the idiot. It's not AutoZone, it's O'Reilly's. And you're right, I ain't going to touch it. That's an idiot telling me to mess with it. That's just an idiot. Yeah, it's only idiots telling me to drill it out and stuff. That's all. They're just idiots. When it don't belong to them or don't concern them or nothing, they say all kind of stupid things. They tend to say all kind of stupid things when it don't bother them. Hang on. If I get kicked off, I'll be back. Sorry about that. You know, people keep just want to saying, Prash should do this. I'm just going to remove your fucking comments. And if you say it more than once, I'm going to put you in timeouts. What the fuck don't you understand about, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to ruin a fucking block. Not going to do it. You think it's fucking easy and so fucking simple, come do it. Bunch of you just talk shit out your ass. Oh, they want to say the same stupid shit over and over when I explain to them. If I touch it, I have no warranty. As it is now, I can make them fix it or repair it. It's stupid to go touch it. Probably idiots from O'Reilly on here saying that. Hey, thank you, right? Yeah, they thank you, right? See that just on a thermostat housing. It's so easy. I mean, that's why everybody don't do it. Why do you think this guy says it's going to cost hundreds of dollars for that shop to take that out? If it was just that easy, why wouldn't they come here and already took it out and got $150 for an hour's work? Because of these stupid comments that think it's just so easy to do, and it's not. It's not at all. And most of them that's made this comments probably have never tried nothing like that in their life when it comes to a head bolt. Me, I'm smart enough to know it's not that simple. Just like, oh boy here said on the thermostat, I've tapped bolts out before on exhaust and stuff. And it's real easy to screw up the threads and have to retap them and helicore them and stuff. Real fucking easy. And unless you've done it and know exactly what you're doing, you're an idiot to do it on a head bolt. A plain idiot. No, no. How did I put the wrong bolts in? It's the set sold to me, and it was number 13 bolt that snapped. I'd already did 12. You know, it's not like I did anything wrong. There's 16 of them. 12 of them did fine. I went to do the 13th one, and it went tink. I didn't do 14, 15, and 16 because I had to take the head back off. Oh, I'm going to just go down and file the paperwork and get the court thing started. And if they want to do the right thing, fine. If not, well, at least I'll have the paperwork in the courts. Oh, I've done easy outs, but I'm smart enough not to do one on a block and where that one is. I mean, I even had people on here telling me I'm wrong. You can't take that sleeve out. Well, that's even more reason not to try and do it. How the hell are you going to? The bolt's not flat. It didn't break. So how are you going to get a drill bit in there on a pointed type bolt and drill and do an easy out? See, it's real easy to talk shit. But if they really looked at it, just like I told them yesterday, the guy said, this is going to take a lot of time and cost a lot of money. So just to say it's so easy, it just shows me these fools don't know a damn thing what they're talking about. And that comes from someone that does this for a living. Said he's never seen one break off in a channel like that. And it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of money. His exact words. Oh, bunch of fools tell me I need to tap out a head bolt and stuff when I don't have the tools and nothing to do. No, Well, they won't call me. They didn't message me back this morning, so I don't know. But they did send the guy back out right after I messaged. 30 minutes later, the guy came back out. And once again, he's like, well, we'll probably have to take it to the shop, tow it to the shop. And I don't see what's the do. Well, he may have to heat it up. Put your torches in the back of the damn truck and come heat it up. I mean, are y'all paying the towing there and the towing back and whatnot? I mean, oh, it's 150 an hour. Yeah, it used to be 80. It's 150 an hour now. Hell, the shop that I'm near, they don't work on these. They work on trucks. $210 an hour. No, John. I sent him a message and he didn't bother calling me out. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you. If your center punch jumps, you are just totally fucking screwed. What I found funny was one told me, don't touch it, yada yada, and then in the next sentence they tell me a center punch. No, no center punch, no drill bit, no nothing. They want to hire somebody to get that out and they screw the block up. Fine, I got recourses to get another whole fucking block. But it's bad enough how it is now. I'm not going to go over there and touch it at all. Then they can say I done something. As it is, they sold me a used faulty torque wrench and bad bolts. One or the other or both. What do you mean? Why did I take it there? Are you being stupid or something? I don't know what you mean by that. Well, yeah, here that's for the trucks. I didn't say cars. RVs, trucks, and stuff, $210 an hour. Oh yeah. Well, that's what I'm hoping and praying on. But I'm just not going to sit back and do nothing if they don't call me back. I'm just going to go file the paperwork. If they do something, then I can cancel the paperwork, not have to go to court. Um, but I'm just not going to sit here getting my chain jerked every day. I mean, hell, I could be told I have to move tomorrow, and what the hell am I going to do? Lose the Cannebago and everything I own, you know? So maybe it is I need to go find a place that I can park it a month and put it in the courts. That's the only other thing I know to do. Hey, Will, I seen that one in Illinois for 900. That thing looks like it needs some work, my friend. Probably going to need $1,000 just to get on the road. But you didn't say whether it had a 454 in it or not, and if they'd sell the engine for 900. They could keep the rest of that thing. It don't look like it's road ready to me, or it would be. But heck, if they'd sell the engine out of it, they're just not. They just haven't contacted me. I'm gonna contact them, call them later, and ask them, what's up. Uh, they could just not say nothing, not contact me back. I mean, I don't know. I thought for sure he would answer the text and say, "Yo, we're working on it," or whatever, anything. But don't just ignore me. Yeah, yeah. At least I don't have the triple assholes. Oh, it's got a 454 with 29,000. Oh, yeah, I didn't see that part. It didn't say that they'd sell the engine and keep the damn thing, did they? Well, right on. I'll check it out more. I know I've seen them before, and it's not road ready. I guarantee you the roof and the sides and everything leak. Yeah. Um, they've been sitting long enough that shit would fly off of it coming down the road. But if they'd sell the engine out of it for the 900, that might be a possibility. Oh, I'm going to handle it. This is just a test with me. It's just a test to see how I handle it. Hey, thank you, Daniel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we got the problem of who's going to, if they sold it to me, who's going to go pull it and bring it to me? It's somewhere in Illinois, I think. Probably a few hundred miles from me. But I'll go check it out. I'll look at it and stuff. Will. I thought it was kind of funny the guy that was going to fix or come to check fixing mine telling me about how his boss had a 454 in an RV that he basically don't drive no more. He's just letting the guy live in it. Well, shit. The worst thing sitting here not knowing shit. Not, Hey Seth, I know, and look at the demons, Sprott Winslow Albert and Steve Sprague. I mean, I know all about the devil and the demons. But right now, there's nothing I personally can do. I can't shit $1,000. I can't shit an engine. I can't shit another RV. What can I do? Sit here and let people know, by gosh, we need someone to donate another engine block or another RV. Here I am, you know. What couple of dollars I do have left out of this month's check, if we found another engine, I could afford to put it in. That's about it. By the time I paid the tow truck and the gas, I could afford to put one in. I can't afford to buy one. Another RV. Well, if one was donated, I could take the few bucks I got left and have it insured and tagged and all and maybe get down the road. But I can't afford to buy the RV. So maybe the good Lord's going to touch someone's heart and there's another RV down the road that somebody wants to donate. I don't know. All I know is something's got to happen quick because it ain't going to be long. I'm either going to have to go find a spot to rent for a month or I'm going to lose everything I own. And if I go rent a spot for a month, I don't have no money to put an engine to do anything. So I'm trying what I can do. Oh, the trolls will get theirs if they never, if they don't come to Christ, they're going to get theirs in the end. I wish they'd come to Christ. It's a lot better when you do. I know I seem bad and mad and stuff time to time, but you should have seen me before I come to Christ. The good Lord knows. Poplar Bluffs, Missouri. Hell, we could talk Daniel's landlord into letting me make payments on that piece of crap bus he's never going to get rid of. He could get rid of the bus, we could have an engine, and I'd send him payments. But that ain't going to happen, according to Daniel. So, I don't know. There you go, Will. We're the richest nation and most powerful. He don't say free, though, does he? Like, yeah, how people say the land of the free. Yeah, we ain't free. We're controlled by all the government and shit. I'd rather have my freedom back. Well, I appreciate it, Margaret. They're going to have to work out sooner. I lose everything. So all I can do is put it in the good Lord's hands. And, if that happens, the trolls and their people that don't like me, they get a good laugh, But I really think that something's going to come through. Even if it has to be that I take it to court. Because You know, all they got to do is prove that their parts did damage to my engine. And I think I can prove that. I've got a receipt that said I bought basically a brand new torque wrench. Okay? No, I don't open it while I'm there and everything. I just paid $100 and some for it. Would you? I get all the way back here. And I notice, well, okay, the clip that locks it in and stuff, that's broke and whatnot. But if you set it and use it, you're cool. And you just look at it and you know, you're cool. You're not resetting all the time. I mean, it shouldn't have hurt it. But I don't think that thing's ever been calibrated since they bought it. Anytime someone drops it, people, you'll get them. That's one thing I did check when I got it, to make sure it was released. A lot of people, they wind them all the way in, all the way to torque, and put them back in the case and take them back to auto for them. You can't do that. You have to loosen a torque wrench after use. You loosen the torque wrench to where there's no tension, no nothing on it. Otherwise, you keep doing it like that, you ruin it. So, you know, but them charging me $110 for it, I didn't even think that it'd be a piece of junk. Prayer comes through and something's going to happen. I told that guy, well, seeing your boss likes the 454, tell him we'd take that engine out of that motorhome. That I'd come up with some money and AutoZone could come up with some money and together we'd put another engine in it. I'm willing to do all the work and everything, which I shouldn't have to do. I'm willing to pay for a tow truck and all. You know, all I want is another this block fixed or another block in here with pistons and shit. You know, mine has pistons and shit. I want another block with the pistons all in it. Whether this one's fixed or they just send me another block with the pistons stuff in it, I don't care. I'll build it up from there. But I want them to correct the mistake they put me in. Well, I'm thinking it's more the bolt than the torque wrench because it did okay on all the other bolts. You know what I mean? That's why I suspect the bolt other than the torque wrench. Okay? The torque wrench did fine all on 25 pounds. It did fine on 50 pounds. It did fine on 12 of the 16 bolts. But the 13th one, no click or nothing, just snap. So, I don't know. Exactly that. That's why. Exactly that. To get the comments. Exactly that. To get the people's comments. That and the fact that I was planning on getting out of legal state, so I didn't want to dirty up my pipes I got cleaned. And these you just throw away, you know. So there's a couple different reasons, but I like the can. But I use it now mainly because of the comments I get on YouTube. They're kind of funny. What do you mean first AAA towing and O'Reilly's? What's that supposed to mean? Spit it out. What's that supposed to mean? What does AAA have to do with ripping me off with close to $1,000? Have to do with O'Reilly's or anything? Are you just coming on here to be stupid or something? I mean, what do you mean? First AAA and now O'Reilly's. Screwing me over? Is that what you mean? Yeah. But see, I haven't said O'Reilly's has screwed me over. I said O'Reilly's, as far as I know, say they're trying to help me. AAA just flat out are liars and thieves and screwed me over. Oh, well, okay, me having bad luck, I can see that. No, that's not bad luck. That's the devil, man. The devil don't want this mission to go on. I mean, look, he's had two demons, Steve Sprague and Scott Winslow, down my neck for 6 years. You know? Now the only way he can hurt me is to take away what I drive, right? So, no, it's just a pure demon, the devil, that's it. But you know what? When the devil took away my first one with fire, within a couple weeks, I had this one. Yep. And long as I don't get towed or anything like that, or have to move or anything like that, I'm all right. But if they just came out and said, "Hey, we got to have that moved," I'm fucked. So we just have to see what happens, you know. I appreciate it. I hope it works out too. Yeah, the gay buddies. Oh, it'll work out in the end. And hey, O'Reilly's may take care of that. Hell, O'Reilly's might tell that guy, "Hey, yank that engine out and go put that block in," or whatever. I mean, to me, I don't know. I can't say. I I didn't like it when the one guy says, "Yeah, looks like going to be a lot of work and a lot of money." Right then he thought I was paying for it and whatnot. And I told him, "Dude, it ain't gonna cost me nothing. I ain't paying nothing for nobody. You know, this is between O'Reilly's and Phil Pro. I didn't call you guys. O'Reilly's did." And he looked at me like I was some sort of idiot. Yeah, Margaret, 700 miles. Damn. Yeah, I can only get a 100-mile tow. Or I'd come putting it in the driveway. Oh, no, no, you got to have more than 50, Seth. I think you got to have 1,000. Well, there's a way around it. You can do it through another app or something, but normally it takes 1,000 people on YouTube to be able to do your lives and stuff. Oh, that's TikTok. Yeah, TikTok's 1,000. I think. How many? They made me hit 1,000 before I went live on TikTok. I don't know. They may have changed their stuff. Now US owns it. Or no, it may have been 100. I may be wrong. Maybe it's 100 subscribers. You can go live. Oh, it's 1,000. Okay. Hey. Uh, you should know what you're talking about before you say things. You see that? Made in the U.S. of A, not China. That says made in the U.S. of A. Yeah, maybe China bolts would have been better. Yeah, see, you don't even know. You didn't even ask. China bolts or American bolts. I went with Felpro, American bolts. Uh, you know what? The ones that I got from AutoZone, I don't know who made them, but they're a hell of a lot better bolts. And they don't come in that box. The guy's trying to tell me that O'Reilly's and AutoZone has the same head bolts. I argued that. I said, I beg to differ. I'll argue that. Because I just bought a couple sets, and they don't come in a Felpro box. Don't say nothing about Felpro, and it's a white box, not a brown one. Motorcycles and hookers. You know what he streams about. Motorcycles and hookers. Oh, I smoke cannabis, yes. Oh, I'm not going to stop going to O'Reilly's, especially if they do like they should and take care of the problem. That's all I'm asking. Like he said, if I send the guy over and he gets that bolt out, would you be happy? Oh, yes, 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 I'll be happy as hell. But how many weeks are we talking? So far now, the guy's been by here twice telling me something about wanting to tow it to the shop. Who's paying for this freaking tow truck to the shop and back and everything? That's what I want to know. And I've yet to be able to talk to the guy that's from the shop. It's just a worker come here twice to look at it and take pictures. I mean, why the guy that's going to do the work himself didn't come, I don't know. You'd think on a big deal like this, he would come look at it instead of sending someone else and, hey, go take a couple of pictures. Pippin's hard work, absolutely. From what I hear. Cheers. But my gut and shit's been in a knot since yesterday afternoon when this shit happened. It's not straightening out. It's like, ugh. What's up, Germany? Absolutely nobody belongs in jail for weed. You know what's a shame? I bet you there's a dozen 454s within 50 miles of me that someone would probably just give away or get rid of, haul off my property, whatever. And I can't find them. Well, they couldn't take pictures to protect themselves, and that's just the shop is supposedly going to take them out. Hell, O'Reilly's can come take all the pictures they fucking want. I won't stop them. They can take pictures of everything. I did absolutely nothing wrong. It's either defective bolts, a defective tool, or a combination of both. Therefore, it's them, not me. They can come take all the pictures they want. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to keep this damn torque wrench. That way I can take it into court and say, look, Your Honor, this cost me $100+ and look, it's used and everything. It's broken stuff. It cost me $100 and some dollars. You know, this is a type shit, you know? So, yeah, I'm thinking about holding on to the torque wrench. And then after court, I'll take it back. Here's your loaner tool and get my $100 and some dollars back. Yeah, I'm not stupid enough to go turn this torque wrench in right now. Especially having the receipt of $100 and some dollars spent. Matter of fact, here, I'll tell you. I think it's right here in my wallet. I'll tell you exactly what that torque wrench cost me. Look at that head bolt set, $47.99. Head bolt set, $47.99. Almost $100 on them head bolts. Torque wrench up $111.99. $111.99. No reason to lie. Told you I had over $300 out yesterday. $329. So you charge me $111 for a torque wrench that don't work or is not calibrated or something? How does that work? You know, when you pay that type of money, you expect it to work. When you pay $50 for 16 bolts, you expect them to work. I think you're on the wrong channel there, wanting somebody to explain revolutionary to you. Bro, streaming with a potato to... What kind of stupidity is that? I'm doing pretty good. I'm really... Some of the stupid remarks today make no sense whatsoever. No, I actually bought that torque wrench for $111 according to that receipt, right? If I didn't return it back, it's mine. It's paid for, brand new torque wrench. But if I turn it back, they give me my money back. So no, I didn't rent it. It's called a loaner tool. But why the hell did you give me a piece of shit one that's not calibrated or nothing? And you charge me for a new one. Revolution art. You're talking about revolution art. You don't belong in here. Oh, go away, revolution. There you go. Yeah, they are a little pathetic. Oh, I grew up in Florida, and I've lived in New Mexico, Arizona, California. Yeah, spell checker does change words. Well, it looks like we're going to have rain all day today. Thankfully, it hasn't rained yet. Last I heard from AutoZone, there was going to be new head bolts, new gaskets, and new torque wrench here this morning. I ain't seen a thing, and it's afternoon. But I have that all recorded, so... But that's what I was told. The idiots come and go. We don't pay attention to them most of the time. Oh, you think? They owe me either it being a bad torque wrench, or they owe me it being a bad head bolt, or the combination of both. Yeah, revolution, you call it like that. There you go. Oh, yeah, we got the win, Mr. Eddie. Yeah, it's something Steve Sprague would do. Call himself Revolution, then talk about his stupid ass. Wouldn't surprise me if that was a Steve Sprague account. But I'm going to keep it in prayer and everything, and hope O'Reilly's does the right thing. You know, maybe O'Reilly and Phil Pro can get together and do it. You know what I mean? I just want the right thing. I want back out on the road. And hell, I could have been on the road tomorrow, the next day, had this bolt not been snapped off. But that's probably the good Lord keeping me from getting into something, bad weather south or whatever, and I just don't know that yet. And He's going to make sure I got a good running engine when this is done. Good afternoon, studies. Good afternoon. Well, I'm glad my stomach finally settled down. Whew. Even though the restroom's that close, I can see the building. It's not. It's a bee to run back and forth all morning long. Good to see you. Yeah. Oh, that's them chemtrails coming out of the sky. Nah, I don't want people to call the store and tell them I'm waiting on the machinist. We're just going to have to see what happens. What I'll probably do is give them till Monday, and then Monday go down and file the paper to the courthouse. Um, then they can bring Fel Pro in on it or whoever, whatever. We all tell our story to the judge, and he makes a decision. I don't see where I'm in the wrong. I bought brand new bolts. I paid equivalent to a brand new torque wrench. I got defective bolts and maybe a defective torque wrench. How does that come on me? It has to come against the people that supplied you the parts, and that would be O'Reilly's. And then O'Reilly has where they can go after Fel Pro. I mean, I'm not stupid. I know how chain of command works. Oh, hey, did y'all see where they launched the people up to the moon and shit or something like that, or is going to or whatever? They showed a thing today, and I don't know if it's supposed to have been that, but if it was that, then it exploded. And the rocket, this last rocket they shot off, it was on TikTok. That sucker went up, scraped and hit the firmament, and then just like disintegrated up there in space. That wasn't the moon rocket, was it? An hour and 15 minutes away from 4. Oh, you're telling him we're an hour and 15 minutes away from me. Okay. But no, calling the store, that won't do anything. Maybe piss the store off. And I don't want nobody calling the corporation. you know? Um, let's see what they do. Let's give it to Monday. Then everybody can call corporation if we're not doing nothing. But I want to give them a chance because they did call me back yesterday and act like they wanted to rectify the situation. Hopefully they still want to do that. I think personally that there's someone out here that this is an easy job and they could do it an hour and a half. I mean, that's just my thought. Like all y'all think, oh, just go do it yourself. I could be totally wrong. All I know is an expert come and told me that's going to take a lot of time and a lot of money. Like, that's not easy, dude. I'm just going by what they say. But I'm kind of like other people. Well, hell, all you got to do is, drill it and tap it out. Well, it's not as easy as we think. That or this company's just trying to bilk O'Reilly's, because that's his exact words. This is going to take a lot of time and a lot of money. Well, I would hope they would see that it's unique, and I'm what they call, a public figure and all. I would hope that they would take all that into stride and get me back on the road. Yes, I would hope they'd take that into consideration. I'm not wanting big money or nothing. That's why I'll take small claims and hopefully have it all done within 30 days. I mean, hell, I'd like to be on the road tomorrow, but that ain't gonna happen. And they can either bring me someone to fix this block or bring me another block. As long as it's got the pistons and everything in it, it's a good block, good cylinder walls and pistons. Hell, bring me another block. Pay a tow truck to put it in and out, $100. I'll be happy. I shouldn't have to do any of that. Ganjaman. Am I a ganjaman? I don't know. Am I? Have you seen what I drive around the country fighting for your rights as a ganja man? Have you? Or do you want to see, should I say? This is what I drive around the country fighting for your ganja rights.
Boot scoop, boots, boom, boom, cat, wobble, wobble, boom, bap, yeehaw. Drop that wobble, big cousin. I like the way she wobbles when she walk down the dirt road. Booty jiggling like jelly on a hot biscuit load. Wobble, wobble, shake it left, shake it right. Girl, you got that country thunder, make my overalls tight. I like the way she wobbles, wobbles in them daisy dudes. Dropping it low like she churning butter, no disputes. Wobble, baby, wobble.
Thank you, Margaret. Yeah, but my problem is buying one and getting it to me. But yeah, if he can find anything, that'd be helpful.
Cowboy hat tilted, freckles on her cheeks so fine. When she hits the dance floor, all that behind is the vine. She wobble to the left, wobble to the right, like a tractor trailer hauling hay on a Friday night. I ain't no city slicker, I'm a backwoods kind of guy. But she got me hollering, yeehaw, about to touch the sky. Got cornbread pies and gravy in her hips. When she drops it low, my jaw just flips. Wobble, wobble, boom, boom. Banjo plug. Cat, cat, boom, boom. Y'all feel that bass? Wobble on it. I like the way she wobbles. She 2 steps across the bar, making all the fellas jealous, setting off alone. Wobble, wobble, drop it down, pick it up slow. Girl, you find her that fried chicken at the county fair. I like the way she wobble, wobble, wobbles like a fishing bobber. Got me hooked like catfish, ain't no way I'm sober. Wobble, baby, wobble till the cows come home. This hillbilly rap got the whole holler on the phone. She ain't no skinny minnie, she stick like molasses sweet.
Well, thank you, Margaret. I appreciate all the help we can get.
Pull up on my 4-wheeler, mud tire spinning wild. She wink and say, boy, come get this country child. We line dance to the beat, but she break it down low. Wobble so hard, make the pigs in the pen go whoa. From the trailer to the hayloft, we bouncing all night. Her wobble got more shake than a dog in a fight. Uncle Jed on the fiddle, but I'm spitting this flow. Hillbilly gangster letting everybody know.
What, Will, the broken bolt? Give me a minute.
I like the way she wobbles. Drop that beat. Get. Drop that beat. Wobble, 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 wobble. Boom, boom. Wobble, wobble. Yeehaw. Wobble, wobble, wobble. I like the way she wobbles. Boom, boom. Drop that beat. Boom, boom.
Who's talking about a 68? Mine's not a 68. My vehicle's an 87 Winnebago Aladdin, so I don't know where this 68 and stuff comes from. Oh, right on. Well, I either need another 454 big block, or someone that wants to do this job of fixing my head. I don't care which one. I just want it on the road. But if they're talking a tow truck to tow me to a shop, and then tow me back, and hundreds of dollars a day. Hell, might as well just put another damn engine in it. You know what I mean? They're talking $1,000 anyway. Well, shit. Let's just go ahead and put another motor in it. That's a lot less work than me doing all these head jobs over and over. I mean, hell, I had to take the heads back off and shit. You know, like my labor's free. You know, nobody's counting in what labor I've already got in on this damn thing. And now I still got to do double the labor after they fix the bolt. I mean, I'll do that, but still, what the F? Why should I? Can you see it, Will? Can you see it, Will? And there's the bolt. And that's the bolt. Well, I can see where that'd be a problem to put a thing in the center. See the pit in there and all? Now, I don't know if they sell rebuilt motors or not, and I'm not asking them for a rebuilt motor. I'm asking them to make my block right. And between these piece of shit bolts, which I think this is the problem, and charging me $111 for a torque wrench that ain't worth $11, yeah. I mean, just the way it is right there, I think that it was a bad bolt. Hey, who knows? Maybe they call me later today and say, hey, we're just going to throw another block in. That'd be cool. Support the mission, O'Reilly's. Put another block in here. We give you your own window. O'Reilly Auto Parts supports 420 dim, you know? Hell, we'll make a commercial about how good you are and how you honor your, products and stuff. I'm game. But I can't help for kicking myself in the ass for not buying the bolts at AutoZone, because I bought them before. Their bolts work fine. But I just got a feeling they're not going to contact me or nothing. Everything just going to, the only contact I'll have is Monday when I go file the lawsuit. I hope I'm wrong. Dude, you're still stupid. You come on here every day and say, hey, I'm still stupid. And obviously you've never been around an alcoholic mom or nothing when you say I'm wasted. I'm farthest away from most people when it comes to wasted. So you just come here to show your stupidity, we see. Good afternoon, stupid. A hotbed. What the hell is a hotbed? You can't even spell pot, huh? You talk about me. Oh, I can handle simple observation. Yeah, I can. Watch how I handle it. I put your ass in timeout for 5 minutes. You see how I handled that? I put it out. You're in timeout for 5 minutes to show your stupidity. What do you mean I can't handle a situation? I did. Well, thank you. Thank you. I resemble that remark. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am a pothead. What are you, jealous? That's what it is. You're jealous. Oh, don't be jealous. Don't be jealous, man. Come on. You're better than that. You know what, jealous? I'm going to play you some Frost.
Yeah, come on, take a little trip with the Frost. We about to go low ride.
Look at your own screen name. I don't have time for stupidity.
Oh yeah, another night on the boulevard, cruising hard, and everybody's low ride. Take a little trip with the Frost, and you know what, man? Everything is
Gonna be alright.
Yeah, bumpers all
Eyes on me.
rolling in Chico G63, convertible rag top and the rag top's down. On the killer days with the big boom sound, lifted front and back, pancake from the bottom up. And when we rolling on 3 over vodka,
What's up?
here comes the homeboys cruising down the Longmont, hitting the switches in a 39 bomber.
Oh, look, we got a stupid one here. Wants to know if I just go online and smoke pot, a damn drug addict. No, stupid. I educate people that calls pot drugs because you're very stupid. It's not a drug, it's an herb. It was actually in the anointing oil. Every car in the world can run off of what you call a drug or marijuana, but it's actually called hemp. It can clothe, heal, and fuel the America. Everything made of wood, anything made of plastic can be made of the hemp plant. No, you just ain't been on my channel to learn what I do. Instead, you come here and be some stupid idiot that's no longer going to be on my channel. Goodbye. Bye, stupid. Ruin a good song.
Hey, yo, ALT, man.
He was more than stupid, yep.
Cruising, the bass escapes from the window. I'm rolling real slow and low. It's Sunday, I gotta go. Yo, you can hear the bass of the rat jams, old breaks. A fly ass and Paula dumped paint, got the gold flakes. Kicking back and yo, I'm soaring like an eagle. Frost in a Jeep and Ralph M's in a Regal. We're looking at the fine ladies bumping the fresh tapes. bank scrapes, girls from blocks and blocks. They come in flocks and flocks, ready to box, cause my 64 rocks. We call it a caravan, and yes, y'all, we're rolling hard. A single file line on the boulevard.
Oh, you got rain now, Eddie? My favorite part, we're about to go dark. She looks so good at night.
Yo, no, man, what's that you bumping in your ride, man? What's that you bumping in your ride, huh?
In 3, 2, about 1 second. Yep. Oh, baby.
I wanna cruise it. I got Jimmy hat in my pocket. I wanna use it. So take me to the canyon of love. I wanna get ya, yo, baby. It don't matter if I just met ya. Just say yeah, cause you got the gin pumping. That's the price I pay for being on the boulevard. Parties out here teasing, some of you out here pleasing, but some just want the gym bombs. Keep the easing on the boulevard. Yeah. Up on the boulevard. You know what I'm saying when you're out there cruising. Girls wanna be using Jim Brown speed.
Oh, I don't blame you. I'd be done with that cold weather too. Well, I'm hoping O'Reilly's and the guy they want to have fix this and stuff, I hope we can all get together and work something out. Whether it's getting this one towed there and fixed, whether it's them yanking the other engine out and delivering it. If they want to do that, I'll take responsibility of putting it in and hiring the tow truck and everything. Ain't any more work than what I've already done. It's actually easier to put another one in than to do this damn heads. Yeah. You know what kills me out? Putting people in timeout for stupid comments. See, I just got chilled out right there. Because I got to put you in timeout for that stupid comment. See, now I'm chill. Didn't take pot. Damn. I don't know if I'd want to be up there at 37. What's your low going to be? Yeah, I'm still here in Missouri. Yeah, I'm in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. I don't know what part of Missouri I was in when you last seen me, but that's where I'm at now. I mean, if I had to break down somewhere, this is one of the nicer places to break down. I'm glad you put legal state. You're not legal federally, and that's my fight. But I'm glad you put legal state. A lot of people can't differentiate between federal law and state law. There's a lot of shit coming down about the federal law here shortly, and it's not going to be good. Dude, try minding your own business sometime. Why don't you treat people with a little bit more respect? Take a minute time out. Put Jesus in your heart. Do unto others. You don't want people to tell you to come wipe your ass or trim your nose hair or anything like that, do you? I mean, are you that stupid, do you? So don't do it to other people. Why do you give a shit what my hair looks like? You don't have to wear it. You don't even have to come on my channel and look at it. But we got to look at your stupid ass comments, huh? Be nice or go away. That's all I ask. The only thing I really need anybody to do is sign that petition. And if they want to donate a couple bucks to keep a mobile bill going, cool. That's all I need. And if you want to follow along the journey and be nice with like my moderators and everybody, hey, come on, let's have fun. Let's go to DC and everything. But you come here to run your mouth and just be negative and bullshit. I hope the moderators do like me and put you in timeout or just throw you off. I'm done with stupidity. Way done with stupidity. Oh, I thought you seen it, Will. And, there's no scuff marks like it made big contact or nothing, but yeah. You can't go on any federal ground with pot. Not in the federal post office, not the VA. Nowhere on federal land can you go legally and carry pot. Nowhere. No, Thomas. Thanks to Felpro defective parts and O'Reilly's defective parts and stuff, it's actually, right now it's done. Right now the mission's at a total standstill. And it's all resting on O'Reilly and Felpro shoulders right now because I can't do nothing. Oh, here's our rain, Eddie. Our rain just hit. Let me go out here and make sure everything's in that I need to be in. I think there's only one bucket out here. I really don't want rain to get in. You're my little girl. You're my little girl. You know it. You know it. You know it. You're my little girl. You got me wrapped around that finger. She does. Move, Einstein. You're a good one, too. You're cute. You're good. You all right? Now I shut the door. It quit raining, but I need to leave it shut, I reckon. What's what go to? That bolt, it goes to my engine block on a 454. Mr. Thomas, only the good Lord above knows. I should have been running tomorrow, but it depends on how much O'Reilly's or Felpro wants to fight me on it. I'll probably have to stay here a month and take them to court. I'm hoping that don't happen, but I can't afford another block. I can't get that bolt out. I'd ruin it trying to get it out. And I know that, and I'm smart enough not to attempt it, because then I've taken on, something they're responsible for. I feel like they're responsible because, number one, these are brand new bolts. They're made to stretch and stuff, and I think this one was a defective bolt. They used to make them where they didn't stretch and shit. These are purposely made to stretch, one-time bolts and all. And that's why you only use them the one time. Not only that, they charged me $110 for a torque wrench. Now, I could have went and bought a brand new torque wrench. That's what I did. I paid for a brand new torque wrench. I could have went to the store, got one off the shelf, went over there, paid for it, took it home, used it, brought it back, and said, here, I don't want it. And I got a refund. But I would have used a nice, brand new, calibrated torque wrench, right? But I went through their loaner tool program. They charged me for a brand new torque wrench, and they give me a broken piece of crap. The lock on it, to lock it in, to keep it on the number, which that's not what happened. But that shit's broken stuff. All you got to do is not move the number once you set it. But I think it had a click lock to lock it in and out. It's a way cheaper version than the AutoZone ones. The AutoZone ones, that's all I've ever used. They've got the knob on the bottom. You can lock it in and everything. But still, theirs can get out of calibration. I mean, how many has AutoZone ever took this torque wrench in and had it recalibrated? I mean, you loan it out as a precision instrument. They call them precision instrument. On Google and stuff, it says you should really not use these loaner tool things for putting heads on, because that's a precision job. And these are made more for lug nuts and stuff like that, putting torque on lug nuts and stuff, not precision parts like heads and manifolds. I was kind of surprised to read that today when I was reading up on them, because if I got to take it to court, I'm going to know everything about it. Hopefully, and I mean, I'm not saying I'm doing O'Reilly's nothing. They're looking into it right now to see what they can do for me. So don't get me wrong, but if I don't hear back from them by Monday, then I got no other choice. I'm going to have to go down and file suit and see what the judge says. Maybe he'll get me another engine. Because, I mean, if they want to go that route, well, I want the money for pulling the heads back off. I had to take the heads back off and everything. The people they sent out to fix it, he thought I was paying for it. He looked at me and said, that's going to take a long time and lots of money. And I'm like, tell O'Reilly's that. Not me. I didn't break it. They're the ones that called you, not me. So after that, I don't know what it is. I do know that O'Reilly is responsible and Felpro's responsible. I made my deal with O'Reilly's, especially with the torque wrench and stuff. Now, if they want to bring Felpro in on the suit or whatever, I think Felpro would just say, hey, man, put an engine in that thing, whatever, take care of it, Shit happens. Me, if they can come here and take this bolt out, I'm happy with that. If they have to bring me another damn crate engine, I don't care. I want this thing running, and I want it running real soon. If I have to wait the whole 30 days for court and everything, well, I'm going to have to charge every day for the generator and food and shit here to be here while I wait, right? So I'll probably go for the max. I wouldn't get it, maybe, but then again, you never know. But I just want back where I was yesterday before I put this damn bolt in there. That's all I want. But according to that guy, it's going to cost hundreds of dollars to get that bolt out of there. Well, shit, it might be easier just to get one of them 454s laying around somewhere. As long as it's a good running engine, I don't care. It's easier for me to put one in and out than to put the heads back together and stuff. You know what I mean? Just like now, I don't know whether to take them other head bolts out of here and turn them in and just go to AutoZone when this is over and get all new AutoZone head bolts. I mean, I don't know. I've never broken a head bolt putting them in like that. Never, ever. Now, I have broken one before, like Seth said, taking them out. But that's bolt that's been in the engine for years and years and years, and, you're ever lucky to get out. That's a total different story. But the first thing I thought, made in China. Hell no, these are made in the U.S. of A. I couldn't believe that. Oh, Will, did Doug tell you I threw him off on here for a half hour earlier already? Come on here, this stupid shit. No, the head. Oh. I don't. It's not on the head. My issue ain't on the head. My issue's on the block. I showed it to you. Is that what you want to see? The block again? The bolt's stuck in the block, not the head. The head's not an issue. So I don't know what you're talking about. Do you want to see again the in the head? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, that's a head stud, a head bolt, they call them. Oh, yeah, well, I'm not worried about being cool and stuff. I'd rather worry about where me and my dogs are going to be going in the next couple of days if we don't get this going. Because y'all know I use it as a mobile billboard traveling the country. I'm kind of stranded now. No, I don't know where any Saturns are. No, I don't know where Saturns are. How the hell could the boat get over torqued? See, you're just being stupid there. It's a defective bolt or a defective torque wrench. That was the 13th bolt. I just put in 12 before it. All 16. I went 25 pounds. You set the torque wrench once. You grip it, set it, and you're supposed to lock it in, but the lock don't work on the piece of shit they gave me. So I looked to make sure that it was still, which you're only going to go a half pound off either way, whatever. But I still looked at it to make sure when I went to the next boat, 25, 25, 25, 20, 16 times. Yeah, 16 times. Then I went to the other head. Yeah, because it's got two. And I did them 16 at 25 pounds. Every one of them. Sure did. No problems. Then I took that old torque wrench and I put it at 50 pounds. And I did them all again. All 32 of them. No problem whatsoever. Then I come working on this side again at the 75 pound. Okay? And the small ones are 65, but this is a large one. And I got to bolt number 12 out of 16. I'd already did the prior 12 with the torque wrench at 75. Click, 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 and I always do it 3 times. The first click as you're pulling back, then you let it go, and you pull it back and let it go, and pull it back and let it go, and you'll get a click, click. Yeah, I did that 12 damn times. And then the 13th time, before I get the first click, it goes tink. So how did I over torque that bolt? When I didn't over torque the other 12 before, it set at the same exact 75 pounds. How did I over torque that boat? Explain that to me. Roach joins with the neighbor. Hey, that could be a song. Roach joins with the neighbor. That could be a song. Hey, if y'all hear of a song coming out here shortly, remember I said that first. I'm not going to write a song, but watch somebody write a song now about it. Well, they can either prove it was a defective bolt or a defective. I mean, hey, I paid $110 for this. Yeah. So, but I wasn't worried about it because once you got it set on there, there's your numbers. This just locks it in so you know you don't turn it or whatever. Yeah. But for 12 bolts to be perfect and the 13th to go tink, I don't think that's a torque wrench problem. I don't think it's a torque problem. I think it's a bolt problem. Why didn't the other ones break? Why did that 1 out of 13 decide, oh, I'm going to break? Who cares? Not you, so go away. No, you can't put a different bolt in it. Oh, you want to see the block? Give me a minute, I'm almost caught up. Yeah, they're Fel-Pro bolts. The ones I bought through AutoZone, they worked fine. I never had a problem with them. It's the first time I ever had Fel-Pro bolts. Well, that's stupid. Evidently, you're not nothing near a mechanic. You can't glue no head bolts or nothing. That's a stupid answer. Yeah, it's just an idiot being an idiot. Nobody said 25 pounds broke the bolt. You didn't even pay attention. I said all the bolts I did at 25, all 32 of them. All the bolts I went and did 50 pounds. Because you don't just go and put 75 pound torques on a boat. Idiots do. But if you do it right, you do it in increments. 25 pounds, and I do them all. Because why set it every time? Do this boat 25 pounds, set it to 50 and do it, and set it to 75 and do it. That's kind of stupid. You know what I mean? A lot of wear and tear on your torque wrench and stupid. And remember, as to where if you just do it, because you got a pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you know, the third. So you just do the one head, stagger it from the center out, 1, 2, 3, all the way to 6, and then you go over to the other head and do the same. And then boom, you set it at 50 pounds. To do a 75 pound torque, you should do it in 3 stages. A lower, a medium, and a high. So, I mean, I did everything one should do to do it right. You think I want to be broke down? Have a broke bolt or nothing? Hell no. But yeah, it was when I had it at 75 pounds that it broke. And it wasn't like I did this bolt and did 25, 50, 75, and did that bolt and did this one. No. The 12 bolts prior, you have to start at number 1. No problem. Click, and then click, click. Number 2, click, click, click. Number 3, click, click, click. All the way through 12. When I put it on number 13, when I went to pull it back, there's no click. All of a sudden, I hear tink, and it was a broken bolt. So at what pounds it broke, I don't know. It was above 50, that I know. But it should have been maxed at 75 like the other ones. Or, you know, the other ones stopped. But here you go, Will. You're not going to be able to see much. But once again, I'll get down here and do this. I did this for you earlier. Let me find it. Fudge. There. There you go. Way down yonder below. Me, I would think they could take that davit, whatever you want to call it, dab, whatever. It's a pin to hold the gasket up. There's one at each end. I would think I mean, I know on other engines, they've came out before. They're not supposed to just fall out, but there's some engines I took apart, it's stuck to the head and stuff. You take it out with a pair of vice grips, you tap it in the other side when you go to set them up and stuff. I mean, I know they do come out. That guy yesterday told me those don't come out. I'm very surprised. I Google it and everything, and it says they come out. They actually give you a couple different ways you can take them out. You can buy them and replace them. So for that guy yesterday to tell me they don't come out, either he thinks I'm a dumbass or he don't know much about them. Go ahead, smart ass. And it's not bad luck, it's the devil working against something good. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You might not have heard me yesterday or whatnot. Yeah. And the guy in the headshot, well, that guy was telling the guy on the phone, and evidently that guy said he don't normally see that or whatever. But the dowel, I know, are removable on them heads. You may have to heat it up, take a pair of ice grips and get it out and maybe put a new one in. But that's just a guide pin. That's all those are. Those are just guide pins. As long as you don't scrape or scratch the head or nothing, you're cool. You can you can do something that pin and it not hurt your seal or nothing. But you don't want to, like, I don't want to go down there and grab that with a pair of vice grips and start messing with it. What if I scrape the head or something? Or the block, I mean. Then you got to take the block out and have it resurfaced and all. Hell no. I didn't make this problem. So I want them to have a professional take that out so I don't have no problem. All they got to do is come and get this bolt out and leave that block the way it is. No mar, nothing wrong with it. Man, I'm a happy camper. I'll finish from there. I'll put new gaskets and stuff on. You should donate a canavan. Oh, it's only been 24 hours. I've got to give them a chance to do something. You know what I mean? I got to give them a chance to do something. I'm going to give them till Monday to let me know what they've come up with. Hell, they may send that guy over here this afternoon. Hell, they may be a tow truck pull up and say, hey, I'm here to tow you over to shop. I don't know. They ain't said shit to me since the guy left this morning. That's what I don't like. I'd like to be kept informed. Hell, they could be over there pulling the engine out of that other old RV he mentioned he's got and getting ready to bring it up. I don't know. I'm going to give him a chance. I'm not going to do nothing until Monday. Goodbye, stupid ass. 24 hours, stupid ass. No room for assholes here. We all have them. They stink. We don't need extras. They haven't said anything. Felpro told me to get with O'Reilly's, and if O'Reilly's didn't handle it or whatnot, to get back with them and submit a claim. Oh, I don't know what the promise is on a head bolt, but they can't be defective. That I know. I know they can't be defective. And still, how can you put 13 of them in and the last one's the one that snapped? All put in with the same torque wrench and everything at the same time. You know, it don't make sense. What makes sense is that out of a batch of bolts, there's a bad one. Like I say, my only regret was not buying them at AutoZone. I've used the brand at AutoZone. They never broke or nothing. Is this a fluke or whatever? I don't know. But I know they're not the same packaged bolts. The guy told me ours and AutoZone are the same. They come in different packaging, that I know. AutoZone came in a white box, and they were $2 or $3 cheaper. And they were in a smaller white box, damn near half the size of this one. And these are a brown Velcro box. I mean, I know what I've used before. I know what I've bought. This is the first. I didn't even know Velcro made head bolts. I thought they were all gaskets. When I seen them, I'm like, oh, Velcro. Okay, cool, you know. Open them up. Yeah, they look like the other ones that I buy at AutoZone, but that don't mean that they came, you know, there's the same bolts or nothing. I mean, maybe they do all buy and they just put them in different packaging for different companies. I don't know, don't care. All I know is I've got a bolt that definitely is bad. And if they want to go and have it tested, they're more than welcome, as long as they pay for all the testing and stuff. I ain't paying a damn penny for it. And they're going to spend way more testing the bolt and the torque wrench and stuff to find out they're defective than to fix the problem, if you ask me. But if they want to be stupid, you know, we go the stupid route. I don't think they're going to. I really have high hopes that they're going to do something, and they're going to do it here real quickly. I mean, it's only the right thing to do. What mechanic was high? What kind of stupid statement? I don't have a mechanic. What the hell are you talking about? Man, people being stupid. Oh, I know it's not my fault legally. I know that. I know that they are. They don't have to go buy me no new engine or nothing, but they've got to make it back the way it was. They've got to get that bolt out of the block or give me another block. That they've got to do, and that's all I want. When the guy, I can play the tape. He said, so if I can send the guy out there and get the bolt out and whatnot, that's all. Yeah. I'll give you new head gaskets, I'll give you new head bolts, and we'll make sure that you have a new torque wrench. Man, that's great. That's wonderful. Hey, yeah, hallelujah. Yeah, let's do that. And here I am. So far, I talked to a guy twice that just says it's going to be a lot of money. We can do it, but I may want to have it towed to my shop. Which I haven't said yes, no, or nothing to, because who's paying for all this bullshit? It ain't gonna be me. What would be tough? No, courts don't require probable cause. They what is that's not what it's called. Um, they weigh the situation, and the one with the most probable cause, I guess you'd say, yeah, that's what they lean to. Oh, I got a spam call. Hang on. Sorry, stupid spam call. I wanted to answer it just. Oh, I think giving me another block would be a cheaper, too. But everything's up to them. Yeah, well, I'm hoping O'Reilly does the right thing. I'm not saying they aren't. I'm not saying they aren't at all. They're not doing very good at keeping me informed today. That's the only thing I'm going to say bad is they haven't kept me informed today, and I'm stuck. And I can't tell y'all nothing. I can't tell where I'm parked. Nothing. I can't tell nobody nothing because O'Reilly's won't tell me nothing yet. But maybe they figure they can get it done by the end of the day. Hell, like I say, the guy was talking about the guy had a 454 in his motorhome that he ain't using, that he's got somebody living in. I said, well, drop that son of a bitch off. I don't need a motor. Drop that motor off. I'll put it in and out. It ain't any more work than redoing these damn heads are going to be. And yeah, I'm like you. I think I need to take this other head off, give them damn bolts. I mean, because I haven't hit 75 pounds on them. What happens when I go to start doing them and one of them goes tank? So really what I want to do is take these other head bolts out and shit. So, now I've done double this freaking work and stuff. I shouldn't have to. A bolt shouldn't have broke. But, after thinking about it and all, I really don't want to run them head bolts in that engine. I may do just like Will said and get them other ones. But definitely, if not that, go to AutoZone. I mean, I use their bolts. I'll go check. I'll take one of these, one of them, make sure, whether they are the same company and whatnot, maybe. But I never had any trouble with AutoZone head bolts. These are the only time I've ever had trouble. And what can you say? Just bring me a block with good pistons and rings in it. I'll be all right. As long as that block and that bottom end's good, the old pump stuff's good, bring me one. Hell yeah. I don't want to have to take my pistons and all that shit and put in another block. No, I don't want to do that shit. Nope. But if they want to just send me a lower half, that'll work. I think if they keep the $300 I've paid them on this bullshit and put a couple more hundred with it, they could probably get someone to sell them a 454 and just drop it off and say, hey, here's your running engine. That'd work too. I mean, I don't mind losing the $300 or whatever, as long as I have a running freaking engine. You know what I mean? And I'll do all the work putting it in. But at least in the end, I'd have a running engine. You know what I mean? Because that's all I'm going to do. If I end up suing them, taking them to court, I'm not going to pay somebody $600, $700, $800 to take that damn bolt out. I'm going to take my winnings and I'm going to go look for another used engine and have it put in. No, you're that's why people let people walk all over them. It's real easy to prove. like I said, even the judge will see. How come the first 12 didn't snap and the 13th one done with the same torque wrench and everything? What, you think their word's better than mine? No, not at all. That's just stupid. And like you say, you can prove all they got to do is pay to have that bolt tested. Yep. And don't forget, it's their torque wrench. If it was out of torque, it's because of their $111 torque wrench they sold me. So how hard is it going to prove what? That's a bunch of bullshit there. You know, I love it when people don't think I can prove a point. Like Walmart, the first time I sued them, and they threw me off the property, and I'm like, you can't do that. I'm here for a return. And they did, and I won $2,500. I love proving people wrong. I do. Do I want to go to court and wait a month? No. But on the other hand, yeah, just to prove people wrong. I'm going to block your ass again, too. I'll block your ass again, too. Take another 10 minutes. You should come on me telling me shit. And what you had nothing to do with that bolt breaking. You're just being an asswipe. It had nothing to do with that bolt breaking. You just want to come on here and be an asswipe again. Hey, right on, you two. I'm getting the idiots now. Oh, it's going to work out. I love people come here and just tell me shit. I've done so many fucking head jobs and never tapped the holes out and stuff. You don't have to. If you have bad bolts, old cooler bolts or something like that, yeah. Other than that, bullshit. These idiots always know everything. So, Will, you didn't have much to say after you seen where it was broke. What do you think about that? Always funny because, you know, if everything went together, I'd never hear from the fool again saying about you should tap the holes out and stuff. He would just, you know, took his little get out of here and went about his business. But because one broke, it has absolutely nothing to do with tapping the hole or anything. You're going to come here with that bullshit. I told you, yeah. Anyhow, anybody got, oh shit, it's been 2 hours and 10 minutes. Let me get out of here. I didn't know it's been that long. Looks like pain in the ass. Well, now you know why I just won't attempt to tap and diet and stuff myself. Because then they're going to say I ruined this or I ruined that, and they're not going to do a damn thing. So let me get out of here and see if I can message this guy, see if we're going to do anything or what. You know, actually, I'm going to try and call him. So probably won't answer him, but I'll leave a message. But I would like to know what they're going to say about it. You know what I mean? And then go from there. And if I'm supposed to sit here a month and go to court, and win, fine. If not, fine. Whatever. I'm so sick and tired and over it, you can't believe. Yep, my friends, any last questions, comments, or concerns before I go? Cheers. Well, I'll keep everybody updated when I get updated, if I get updated. I don't give a shit what you think, Doug. I don't give two shits in hell what you think, Doug. You ain't figured that out by now? Not two shits. Anyhow, my friends, I'll see you there at 7. Until then, peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, we could all get along. My dogs love you. I love you. Most of all, Jesus loves you. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon. I'll see y'all tonight. So, not two shits, Doug.